Hey guys, this is Just Incredible and you're watching Pro Wrestling 101. This week, I want to talk about wrestling bigger opponents. What I mean by bigger are guys that are well over 6'5", 6'6", even 6'7", and over 300 something pounds. I mean, my whole career, I wrestled guys who were way bigger than me. Guys like Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, The Undertaker, and even guys like Yokozuna. And how do you make a match like that that seems like such an obvious mismatch to fans is psychology, but there's a very different psychology, so to speak, when you're wrestling big guys. It doesn't mean that the smaller opponent has to get squashed. It doesn't mean that you have to go through the same old tiresome big man, little man spots. It just means be creative. Just, wrestling has moved on a little bit, especially in this era, to reality. And it doesn't mean just because you're bigger and taller and stronger that you're better. So in my opinion, I always thought that going at it and telling that story from the beginning to the end is way better. Because look, fans just want to be entertained. And most indie wrestlers out there, especially big indie wrestlers, don't know how to work that big man style. I mean, I know so many talented, big individuals who are money players in our business go out there and they're bumping their asses off every night to guys who are way smaller. But it's not about doing the work. I know they're just trying to, earn their keep in the promotion, but it's about telling a story. Big guys don't have to be bumping every night. I worked with Kevin Nash before I was Aldo Montoya at a high school in Meriden, Connecticut. And I was PJ Walker and Kevin was Diesel, and he was so cool about it. We did a bear hug spot, and all I did was when I was in that bear hug, I'd sold. I'd try to come back, he wouldn't go. Crowd would come, try to come back, he wasn't going. Finally, I'd get the people, I'd bite him on the top of the forehead, he let go, stomped on his foot. He did the gimmick, bouncing up on one foot. I hit the ropes, clothesline. Big man went down. When Kev went down, the people went nuts. Why? Because the little guy underdog knocked down, the Goliath. It's Davey and Goliath, guys. It's the way you present the struggle. You can't go toe to toe. Nobody believes that. If you were in a parking lot of a nightclub and you were going head to head with a big guy, it ain't going to happen. You're going to figure out some shifty little way to get the upper hand. It's no different in pro wrestling where fans just want to suspend their disbelief and buy into it. But it's really what we present to them that makes them either buy it or not. So guys, take heart in what I say, because that Davey and Goliath thing that we do in pro wrestling is one of the biggest, if not best, ways to get a rise out of a crowd. And if it's done well, it is masterful. This is Pro Wrestling 101. I'm Just Incredible.